Why is my wife not interested in intimacy? There could be a lot of reasons. Let's break it down. As a couples therapist, I see a lot of different relationships. Some are thriving and some are dying. Why are some dying and why are some thriving? I know why. I'm going to give you 7 things that break down intimacy in a relationship and why it's not working. Before I talk about the 7 killers of intimacy, I want to distinguish something that's very important. You may have started watching this video because you wanted to figure out why your wife's not having sex with you. I want you to be careful because intimacy is not sex. If you want more sex from your wife, then work on intimacy in your relationship. Don't try to force her to have more sex with you. So in a roundabout way, working on intimacy is actually going to help your sex life. Sex is one expression of intimacy, sexual intimacy. There's also emotional intimacy, spiritual intimacy. There's all kinds of intimacy that's all about connection and seeing each other. You guys, I talk about sex all the time. In fact, my kids are always saying like, "Dad, you're having another sex talk? Like, stop it." But I want to tell you, I do a lot of videos on sex. I do a lot of videos on how to make sex better for your relationship. So if these videos are helpful and you want more information about how to have an awesome sex life, then please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so by knowing what kills intimacy, it means that you're going to know what to work on so that intimacy can thrive. All right, so we're going to talk about the 7 intimacy killers so that then your spouse will want to be intimate with you. So the first one is bad breath. I'm just kidding, kind of. If you have bad breath, they probably don't want to be close to you. So your hygiene's important. But beyond personal hygiene, there's 7 killers of intimacy. The main one, the number one thing that destroys intimacy is not bad breath. It's a lack of trust in a relationship. If you don't have trust, you will not have intimacy. There is a correlation there that cannot be broken. Trust is the foundation of vulnerability and connection in a relationship. So if there is trust there, then it makes intimacy possible. If you want more intimacy in your relationship, then show up as a trustworthy partner. Have integrity, be an honest partner, be a consistent person in the relationship. And when you're that honest, integrous partner who creates trust, you're creating an environment where intimacy can thrive. All right, the next thing that destroys intimacy is resentment. Who wants to connect to somebody who doesn't like them, who hates them? And believe it or not, as much as you try to hide your resentment, you can't hide it because it's energetic. You can feel it from somebody if they resent you. So if you're resenting your partner, it's happening for 2 reasons. 1, you're not good at letting things go and forgiving. Or 2, you're not good at healthy boundaries and being honest with your partner. So either learn how to be honest or learn how to let go of things. But don't stay stuck in resentment because that will kill intimacy. 3rd is selfishness. Selfishness does not make somebody want to be close to you. Now, selfishness is different than being honest about who you are and what your needs are. That's okay. But if you're manipulative and you're always trying to serve yourself, make yourself look good, use others for the things that you desire, then you're not very desirable. People don't want to be close to you. So if you're selfish, you got to work on that if you want more intimacy. The 4th intimacy killer is laziness and not pulling your weight. If you're just using your partner and you never do the dishes and you never care about anything and you don't pull your weight around the house or in the relationship, it's not very attractive. There will be some resentment on their part and they're not going to want to get very close to you. So work on that. Work on showing up for your partner and being a partner that's an asset for them. And when both of you are doing that, you're going to want to be close to each other. The 5th intimacy killer is a lack of emotional and spiritual connection. If you cannot connect in a vulnerable way outside of the bedroom, then you're not gonna have very good sexual, intimate connection in the bedroom. So learn how to hold space for each other. Learn how to process with each other. Learn how to explore concepts with each other and have discussions and communicate and validate and feel each other's love through talking and through connecting spiritually. Those things will bring intimacy into your relationship. Sixth is a lack of commitment. So what I mean by that is if you're always kind of flirting with someone else, or let's say you're always gone at work and you're avoiding being close to your partner because you're committed to everything else, if they feel like you're not committed to them, then they're not going to want to be close to you. So check that out. Check that out whether or not you're creating that safety through being committed to your partner. Number 7 intimacy killer is pressure. Trying to force your partner into being something for you, into being a partner who can be intimate. Intimacy is not about your partner becoming something for you. Intimacy is about each one of you coming to the table as who you are and seeing each other. So it's not changing them so that you can be intimate. It's accepting them and understanding who they are. Safety is key. So creating a safe environment for your wife is so important so that she can be intimate with you. I run a lot of men's groups, and the men come into group and I hear a lot of complaining about how their wife isn't intimate with them. And they wish that their wife was more intimate and they wish their wife trusted them more. And I hear these complaints and they're kind of, using each other to just play the victim and to complain with each other. And I'm listening to this and I'm thinking, that's not very attractive. They're holding resentment. They're feeling like their wife sucks. And they're complaining to other guys about their wife, and yet they're wondering why there's no intimacy in their relationship. So it's important for you to understand that if you want intimacy in your relationship, I've never seen it happen where complaining to her about her not being intimate enough actually brings intimacy. So work on trust, work on safety, work on getting rid of resentment. When it comes to sex and sexual intimacy, a woman, in order to be intimate sexually, needs to feel like her husband is a safe person who actually desires her, who actually loves her, and who actually can see her and is not judging her. So work on those things so that your wife will want to be intimate with you. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you want more content, more in-depth content that will help your relationship, then check out my relationship reset. You can find it in a link below.